nakita na yung morning Magsasampung taon na ang nakakalipas noong unang beses na masilayan ng muntikong mga mata
Good day to all. As you enter the premises of the Philippine Military Academy, please be reminded of the do's and don'ts inside the academy. These rules were implemented for everyone's safety. Everyone should follow the said rules.
The following are the
Hinihingal ka lang.
morning.
I try not to believe everything I hear, everything I see, but it's hard with everything out there in favor of it all.
Isang umaga na naman ang dumating. Kahit paulit-ulit ay normal na lang din. 2.
Oh, papi! Report!
And lows.
Magsasampung taon na ang nakakalipas noong unang beses na masilayan ng muntikong mga mata ang mga uniformeng nagmamarcha. Ang tunog ng mga sapatos na sabay-sabay humahakbang na tila'y musika sa aking pandinig. Ang matitikas nilang tindig na hindi mo mababatid ang bigat na pinapasaan nila. Kaya't sinabi ko, gusto ko nun. Gusto ko rin po nung uniforme, yung may kolorete, yung singkapal ng baluto na kaya kong bigyan ng init sa nanlalamig na gabi. Gusto ko pong magkaroon ng bagong sapatos na kumikinang, yung kaya kong bigyan ng proteksyon mula sa mga bubog na
Trabaho. Kaya trabaho tayo, trabaho.
Please be seated.
Trabaho. Kaya, mamaya na kayo magtrabaho ha.
The Philippine Military Academy traces its roots on October 25, 1898, when the Academia Militar was established by the President of the Philippine Revolutionary Army, General Emilio Aguinaldo. Since its inception, PMA has undergone several changes that led to its reputation of being an institution of excellence. It epitomizes the best traditions of the noble profession of arms and bears the highest standards of character, founded in honor and fortified by discipline. It is a proud heritage to cherish, a glorious tradition to uphold, and a vital mission to accomplish. Throughout more than 100 years, the Academy has survived and kept its basic character, a military organization committed to training young men and women for service to God, country, and people. With all these in mind, the Academy looks forward to the future as it continuously molds leaders for the nation, espousing the values of courage, integrity, and loyalty.
Dito na lang, sir. Gamit ko.
Gina ako na dito.
The first attention call has just been sounded, signaling the entrance of PMA class of 2025.
Today's Incorporation Rites signifies the end of the summer camp training of the PMA class of 2025 and a start of a new challenge as new members of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines. These young men and women from across the country took the Philippine Military Academy entrance examination. Each of them was hoping to become the members of the PMA class of 2025. From 35,213 applicants, 19,308 passed the written examination, but only 1,076 reported to the designated medical centers and took the physical test. Finally, 350 strong neophytes emerged and were selected to be the members of the PMA class of 2025. In terms of educational attainment, 1 are college graduates, 65 are high school graduates, and 104 are in their senior high school level. The Academy searched for the whole country in order to select only the best of the 350 cadets. 96 are Tagalog, 49 are Cebuano, 35 are Ilocano, 20 are Bicolano, and others belong to other ethnic groups. Religious beliefs are also accepted inside the Academy. Most of the cadets are Roman Catholics, Baptists, and 6 are Muslims. Ladies and gentlemen, the 356 strong members of the PMA class of 2025.
The second attention call has just been sounded, signaling the entrance of the upper class corps. The Philippine Military Academy started with the establishment of the Academia Militar on October 25, 1898 in Malolos, Bulacan by the power of a decree issued by the then Philippine Republic President, General Emilio Aguinaldo. The Academia was a school which awarded its graduates regular commissionship in the armed forces of the Philippines which lasted until 20 January 1899, before hostilities between the Filipinos and the Americans erupted. On 17 February 1905, an officers' school of the Philippine Constabulary was founded at the walled city of Intramuros in Manila. 3 years later, on 01 September 1908, the school was transferred to Baguio City, initially at Camp Henry T. Allen, and subsequently at Teachers Camp. On 08 September 1926, the Philippine Legislature passed Republic Act 3496, which renamed the school the Philippine Constabulary Academy and lengthened its course from 9 months to 3 years, with provisions to strengthen the faculty and revise its curriculum. On 21 December 1935, Commonwealth Act No. 1, also known as the National Defense Act, was passed. The act formally created the Philippine Military Academy and authorized to confer a Bachelor of Science degree to its graduates after they have successfully completed the 4-year course. The outbreak of the World War II disrupted training in the Academy. Classes of 1942 and 1943 graduated ahead of schedule, and its members were assigned to combat units in Bataan and other parts of the country. Many perished in the war. On 05 May 1947, the Academy reopened at Camp Henry T. Allen. Due to the need for wider grounds, the Academy moved to its present site at Fort del Pilar in Loacan, some 10 kilometers away from downtown Baguio City, and named after the young hero of Tirad Pass, General Gregorio H. del Pilar. It was developed into a military training institution with facilities and infrastructures required by a growing academy. In the 1960s, the academy underwent major changes as socio-humanistic courses were added to balance the techno-scientific disciplines with a view towards providing a well-rounded education that is relevant to the needs of a growing AFP.
With the implementation of Republic Act 7192, the acceptance of women in the Academy was introduced. With this act, the Academy made a step towards the recognition of women's status and equality. The female cadets have undergone practically what their male counterparts have been tasked to do. Although living in separate quarters, they have been accorded equal treatment and training. Today, the Philippine Military Academy remains focused on its vision to reach the international standards of military academies by the year 2028, producing military professionals of character, dedicated to protect and help build the nation. Its mission adheres to the philosophy that adopts a holistic view of man's body, soul, and spirit. PMA believes that future leaders can be selected, formed, and developed to their fullest potentials. Under this concept, PMA's Leader Development Program contains character development, a balanced college education, military leadership, and physical development. This total person concept is aptly captured in the PMA mission statement: to instruct, train, develop, and inspire the cadets so that each graduate shall possess the character, the broad and basic military skills, and the education essential to the successful pursuit of a progressive military career. These young men and women in front of you compose the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines, coming from different regions of the archipelago, ranging as far north as Batanes to as far south as Tawi-Tawi. They were carefully selected through a series of competitive mental and physical examinations. These cadets represent different levels of our society and from all walks of life. These cadets before you are the future leaders of our armed forces and our nation. You shall now witness the exchange of Manual of Arms between the Upper Class Corps and the PMA class of 2025.
Pagsunod sa paghawak ng sandata sa kanang balikat.
Starting with right shoulder arms.
Pagsasanay sa paghawak ng sandata sa kanang balikat. Sa kaliwang balikat.
Left shoulder arms.
Sa kaliwang balikat. Agap.
Port arms.
Agap.
Order arms.
Siyasat.
Inspection arms.
Siyasat. Agap. Agap.
And finally, order arms.
The new cadet battalion salutes the upper class corps. Tanghal! In the same way, the upper class corps acknowledges the salute of PMA class of 2025. Tanghal!
pinuno, ugay kamay. Na. Baba kamay. Na. Baba. Ta.
The new cadet battalion commander will now report to the regimental commander that the PMA class of 2025 is ready to be integrated to the Corps.
Dino! Ang klase! 2,065! Handa na mo upang isanib! Isanib! Ang klase! 2,025! Orot! Salamat! Rot! Paslong! God!
Incorporation Day is one of the important highlights in the life of the 4th class cadets. Not only does it mark the end of summer camp training, but also the start of their lives as regular members of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines. Marching off to integrate with the upper class corps proves that they are ready to be incorporated, as they were able to survive the grueling process of shedding off their civilian antics and transforming them into military men and women. From that point, they will undergo further training as PMA molds them into future military leaders. By tradition, these cadets were not allowed to receive any visitors for the duration of their 2-month summer camp training. Incorporation Day gives them the privilege to see and entertain their families and loved ones once again. They now have the chance to share the stories of their adventures and experiences here in Philippine Military Academy. As 4th class cadets, they are considered as lowest ranking cadets in the Corps. As part of their training, they are now expected to follow and obey legal orders coming from the officers and upperclassmen. They will constantly be under the scrutinizing eyes of their 3rd-class buddies, 2nd-class squad leaders, and the Immaculates, who will help them attain the highest level of standard set by the Corps. Incorporation Day also marks the start of the academic year, where cadets receive instructions in mathematics, social sciences, and physical sciences to equip them with proper knowledge and skills in the different academic disciplines. As regular members of the Cadet Corps Armed Forces of the Philippines, they will gain better understanding and appreciation of the different values, customs, and traditions here in PMA. They will learn to adjust to military life and discipline. They must now put into practice everything that they have learned for the past 2 months, especially with regards to the honor system, cadet conduct, and the different rules and regulations of the CCAFP. This day is another milestone in the cadets' life. Like all others who have come before them, Incorporation Day will be another memory that they will cherish for the rest of their lives. As soon as the platoons occupy their respective places, the regimental adjutant designates Alpha Company as the base company. brisk manner called the adjutant's trot. The regimental adjutant makes his way midway between the line of troops and their troop commander. In like manner, the battalion adjutants join their respective battalion staff.